Children, you might want to leave the room because your parents might not know how to explain my medicine, and for that I educate. I know children that are versed in natural medicine because that's what they've been taught. You see, it is what we've been taught is what we teach. And I've been taught a certain way to live. And I choose to go that route, that path that I call the canna path, that a team of individuals is there to help and secure the rights of individuals by having the doors open for them to get their medical cards for the people that want a better way of life. And it's not by prescription in a Walgreens, not by a prescription at the hospitals, it's not by a prescription in a Rite Aid. It's by these gardens, these community gardens that help the community. And my friends, they go hand in hand. Came from the community. I am a part of the community. I give back to the community freely. That's what it's about. So, my friends, if you are not able to explain what I'm about to say to your children, I would ask them to step outside the room. Because my medicine is not a Schedule 1 drug. It should not be a Schedule 1 drug. It should not be considered a drug. It's a medicine, a natural medicine that has been tuned over time, but still a natural medicine. My friends, this pop, this particular container holds, and it's my only one right now, but holds the church. A beautiful strain, only found at Canatonics, downtown Tacoma, on Opera Alley, better known as back in the day as Prohibition Alley. See, this is what I do. When I am well, I learn. When I am well, I teach. So, I love popping. So, my friends, excuse me. My friends, there's nothing wrong with what I've just shown. If you have any type of TV or internet, or go outside in the world, you see drugs all over the place. This is a natural medicine that is prohibited. And it's a crime, it's a shame, and it's an embarrassment to the United States of America, in my opinion. So this is my medicine. This is my community. A community around the world. I mean, South Africa, Denmark, everywhere. The Northwest, all over the place. So, my friends, I was sharing earlier that I was at H3 therapy. I went in and these people are well informed, they're they're scholars, they're doctors, there's humans, there's citizens, they're patients themselves. There was a video showing of the cells and they were all stagnant and just laying there and not doing anything. That's what my body does when I'm in pain. Go through their hyperbaric therapy chamber, and then and this was all before I went in. These cells just came alive and they were like dancing, and it was beautiful. And the people there are beautiful, and they listen and they talk and they communicate, and they do what's best for you, and they ensure your safety throughout the whole dive. It's called a dive because the pressure inside the chamber resembles a dive, and it's like 15 feet under water. I'd bet a dive on that. No, I would not. I would not ever want to miss my second dive. So, but it is compared to a dive, and I mean, she went through everything possible I needed to know. Her name's Kat. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman. A pleasure to know, a pleasure to talk to, a pleasure to learn from, and a pleasure to communicate with, because she listens, and I thank her for that. And as I got into the tent, I never felt like I've had MRIs for my disability and for other things for my pain. I never thought I felt like I was ever in an MIR chamber. This thing was big enough for 2 adults, or an adult and a child. And I laid down, she made sure she asked me how many pillows I needed, and I had a mask on. You'll see pictures of me wearing a mask. I had fans near my head, I had fans on my body. I wore this shirt, Canatonic shirt, and I had to take it off. It got so warm. I sweat when I get warm. And I was able to move around. I wasn't nervous. The only thing that, and they tell you this up front, and we had to do a checklist, and I have all the stuff right here, and it's just you lay in there, and then the chamber starts filling up with natural air. I had 95% oxygen running through my system for 1 hour. Detoxed me. Cleaned out my entire system. I've never felt more alive today. I'm sure I felt more alive at one time, but I've not felt like this feeling internally in years. And my friends, some of the things, I'm going to read this verbatim. Here are just a few of the issues we've witnessed improvements with in our clinic. There's a list of these things right here. Alright. ADD and ADHD. Bell's palsy. MS. Coma. Alzheimer's. Brain injuries. Migraines. Epilepsy. Dementia. Cancer. Going too fast? Radiation damage. Heart disease. Arthritis. Wounds. Detox and anti-aging wrinkles. Friends, this detoxes the body, and I'll go into that a little bit later. Lupus, and my friend, a very dear friend of mine, a very intelligent, hard-driven, has that, and I know this could help him. And I like helping people, so. Autism. And ladies and gentlemen, I've tried to learn this word, and I don't know if I can say it. Fibromyalgia. And you know what I'm trying to say, so we'll leave it at that. Lyme disease, stroke. The bottom line. I love it. I love it. The bottom line, and I'm going to read it verbatim. It is so important to us to get the word out that there is hope for these issues, my friends. What a quote. It is so important to us to get the word out that there is hope for these issues. And you see, that is exactly what I do. I get the word out wherever I go. Be it bus, be it on a boat, be it walking downtown, be it anywhere. You don't want to be around in a closed environment with me, because I stand up and I'm not afraid. You see, a lot of people get up on their box, or they're part of a box, meaning conform to a certain standard in life that we have to be here, or we have to be here, or we have to be here, and if we're down here, we sure can't talk to the person up here. You see, I don't live in that kind of box. I'm not afraid to talk to anyone. Be it a homeless man in downtown Tacoma, be it a gentleman in a suit, a businessman, an organizer, mayors, police chiefs, future detectives, future judges. You see, these people in the city, we're a community. And if you're not being out there, how can you know what's going on? One of the questions last night, and I'm not forgetting you. You are going to be in many videos yet to come. I give you my word, my friend, out of H3 therapy. But one of the questions last night was, how does the community get to know about service work in Tacoma? This question was between my opponent and I need a latch. And her message was very conformed, because she's part of a party that has certain ways that they behave, certain things they say. You can hear it in politicians' voices. My friends, I'm not saying this to bash on anyone, because I am in that arena now, and I have friends and family in that arena. But my words are not politician words. And last night, when when it was going on, there was somebody that was in the box, and there was somebody that was outside the box. And my friends, I was outside the box. I might have not said exactly what a politician should say at a forum. I'm not a politician, my friends. I'm a citizen. I'm a medical patient. I'm a father. I'm a friend, and I am a son. And this is my life. So I'm not gonna be rigid and talk about, the job. The job is going to take care of itself. And if you put the right person in it, the job will expand and grow and work with the community. So we really don't need to talk about what the job consists of at forum. They want to know who the candidate is. And my friends, they know the name Jolibois in Tacoma. Kyle Jolibois. I was born here. I was raised here. I walked the streets here. I got drunk here. I got sober here. 16 plus years. My children were born here. My son was taken away from here and taken to PA. And that, my friends, is a video coming up you will not want to miss about Teen Project Luke. I guarantee it. You will not want to miss. So, we're a community. And so they asked her the question and she said it, and I said mine. And I said more. Not about what the job entailed. Because, see, if I am elected to civil service position, that means I'm a civil servant to you, the citizen. And that I would be an employee of the city of Tacoma. But I'd be a voice for the citizens. And my friends, my voice carries. And I stand strong in my convictions. And I don't waver. And you don't have to like me. And I don't mean to offend anybody. I do not. I'm not a politician. I'm not here to offend. I'm here to grow a community, to reunite a son with his father, to bring back a daughter into a family, to show respect to a mother who has worked her entire life. My friends, I've just been on a rant for almost 17 minutes. 18 minutes almost. I need to end this so I can build a new one. Because that's what we're doing here. We're building, we're growing, and we're communicating in this community. So, peace, my friends. I do apologize for this lateness. I'll be back soon.